Hi there. Are you watching sci-fi movies? I sure hope your answer is yes, because today I'm here to tell you about the first sci-fi movie ever made, A Trip to the Moon. Any guesses what year this movie came out? Well, if you guessed 1902, you're right. A Trip to the Moon was based on Jules Verne's novels From the Earth to the Moon and Around the Moon. The film starts with a meeting of the Astronomy Club, where a professor proposes an exhibition to the moon. The club members dissent, sharing their concerns, and, after much discussion, 5 members of the club agree to go on the trip. The professor and these 5 men then embark on a journey in a space capsule shaped like a bullet, which is fired from a huge cannon. One of the most iconic shots of the movie is a sequence in which a space capsule lands on the moon, and the moon is depicted with a human face, and the capsule lands right in the moon's eye. Well, after landing on the moon, the 6 astronauts exit the spacecraft and make themselves at home on the moon. They lay down comfortably with their blankets and fall asleep. While they sleep, the audience gets to watch celestial bodies like Saturn, a comet, and the Big Dipper in the sky. Suddenly, there is heavy snowfall, and the astronauts rush to take shelter in a cave that has giant mushrooms. The astronauts don't have much time to take respite as they come across insect-like aliens on the moon. One of them kills an alien, which causes many more aliens to appear and take the astronauts hostage. When the astronauts are taken to the palace of the alien king, they manage to kill the king and escape. With the aliens in hot pursuit, they finally reach the space capsule and all the astronauts rush inside, except the professor. The professor uses a rope to pull the capsule over a ledge and launch it back into space. He holds on tight to the rope to get back to Earth safely. However, an alien also grabs on the capsule and comes to Earth with him. The capsule reaches Earth and lands in the ocean, and the film ends with a festive parade celebrating the mission's successful landing on the moon and return to Earth, while the alien is held captive in chains. A Trip to the Moon was written, directed, and produced by legendary French auteur Georges Méliès. He played the role of the professor in the movie. Méliès was also the face of the moon, popularly referenced to as the man on the moon. Before this movie, Méliès had directed movie adaptations of Cinderella in 1899 and Joan of Arc in 1900. When he was well versed in the stage music, he helped with many of the innovative special effects that he used in his movies. One prominent example is the dissolve transition, which has become quite commonplace today, but at the time it was a very new thing. In fact, A Trip to the Moon was the first movie to ever use a dissolve transition. A Trip to the Moon may only be around 13 minutes long, but it certainly remains one of the most iconic movies ever. It has also marked a significant milestone in the history of international cinema. It was not only a pioneer in the sci-fi genre, but also one of the most expensive movies made at the time, with a whopping budget of 10,000 francs. The movie was presumed lost until 1930, when 2 incomplete prints were recovered from Paris and London. The full film was finally reconstructed from various sources in 1997. A hand-colored print was also recovered in 1993, and attempts to digitize and preserve the print began. A fully restored and colored version of the film was ready by 2011, and this version premiered at the Cannes Film Festival in 2011 with a new soundtrack. Even though it had been 109 years since its first screening, the film screening at the Cannes received a lot of enthusiasm from international cinephiles. It has been over 120 years since A Trip to the Moon was released, and it is still quite entertaining to watch. What do you think of this movie? Well, let us know in the comments, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.